Alright folks, the deck is Reno Paladin. The goal of the deck is to use high value minions to fight for the board in the early game. Then, if we haven't found a way to close things out, we can go with Uther of the Ebon Blade into Garrison Commander and Sing-Along Buddy to close out the game that way. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle.
Watch this!
I think I like keeping the Reno alongside the Metal Detector just in case of, like, pirates.
I see you.
That could mean that it's Il'gynoth. They did keep the leftmost card. We do have decent amounts of disruption if that is the case. But we will need them to play like a singular card before we can figure that out. Yeah, predictable. I guess I should have known from the time that they started roping that it was going to be a questline deck. Because without fail, that's what happens. Guess it's going to be one of those games. Let's just develop this. Like, even if they have Sigil Runner, this stays alive, so should be fine.
They will never catch me.
There's a world where we do want to Finley this. The Marin makes that a little bit less appealing, but we'll see. At least the pace of play is improving here. Kind of just want to send this back right now. This hand is kind of doo-doo for the matchup. Okay. Thekal is also interesting pickup, but like the deck has infinite damage, so it doesn't really matter. I think what matters the most here is our ability to disrupt them. So getting the Mirage available is pretty important so that we can find things like the Theatar, the Dirty Rat, whatever we potentially have access to. In before plate breaker memes. Now the concern here is like a glide will end up sending this back and offsetting some of that, but honestly my hand isn't that great to begin with, so a glide wouldn't be that big of a deal. So that gives them the next stage of the quest, I imagine. And then also potentially brutes. Almost certainly brutes, if that's what they copied.
The time has come to dethrone our master.
It's your time now.
That'll be good for next turn. Don't really know if I actually want to slam a Nozdormu, so. Let's just do this. Grab ourselves a coin. Which could then get me to the Uther a little bit faster. Fortunately for me, their draw doesn't seem to have been that great yet.
Anyone order a ghoul to the face?
Let's draw first here. Actually, maybe worth looking for Well, we know what's at the bottom of our deck, right? It's these three. So we don't want those. That seems pretty good here. Repeat it. Okay, I had it backwards in terms of the way Deck Tracker displays things. So we can just go...
Anyone order a ghoul to
Sure.
the face?
Conman into Osdormu if we want. Or we get Theatar.
Insanity is no excuse for bad manners.
Just take you. You can have this.
Let's dig in.
I do kind of want to preserve the cold feet in there.
Reporting for duty.
Who's hiding now?
I assume they're just doing that to
Anyone
protect.
order a ghoul to the face?
Uh-oh. Yeah, there's that glide I've been worried about. Wait a minute. Is this just really good? For limiting the amount of damage that they can do? Let's trade this. This isn't active anymore. I must have, yeah, I have a second coin.
I will not forsake.
Let's do this. Go ahead and
Be reborn in my image.
this isn't active. It's annoying. The vacation planning could be pretty good though, especially if this Amatus survives.
Now.
They have used both silence effects.
Your end comes now.
Would be nice if she lived. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen though. Okay, Reno and Finley online, or regular Finley online.
We're gonna be rich.
58 is more than reasonable for this deck to do.
I see.
So
I just need a volunteer.
hopefully we don't die here. Doesn't seem like we will this turn at least.
Burn away to ash.
Okay, we offset that with the 2 coins. A Barov would kind of be nice right now. Now another option that we could do here is full trade our board in and then double coin a Reno and just like not give that, like I don't want to give them any targets for an Il'gynoth. I don't even think I need to like full trade the board in though, because Il'gynoth without any support is not terribly meaningful. I just want to get these tricksters off the board, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Save the Marin for like an emergency situation. It's a good hero power for what we want to do next turn.
My quest, my revenge, all that's here.
Now let's see if we can get this sorted out. What are my draws that help me here? I think I have to just ping face.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
So I think if I don't disrupt them in some way, we probably lose from here.
I ain't talking.
That's really unfortunate.
Take that, and that. Battle.
Yeah, we're dead here. There's no way to hero power after the Dirty Rat, though. Like, that was the order that things had to happen in. I just needed that to be a Theotar instead of a rat. So, maybe they don't have enough to... Yeah, they copied that off of one of the 1-mana spells. So...
Not many cards.
almost certainly dead here. I don't think it's possible for me to be alive. Given that they've drawn every card in their deck at this point. Unless... Okay, now I just have to deal with these. Barov is my best... You could still win! What?
I will fight with honor.
Let's keep the Barov. I don't think timeout is great. We have to mulligan assuming that it's aggro. And like timeout is deceptively quite bad for that matchup. It would be very good if we knew that it were like the combo deck. But I think the Shadow Priest is just more popular. Unlucky.
May the light
Alright.
grant you peace.
Well, we do have the Barov at least. Sure.
Let the dead rest.
There's a very strong possibility we just like tempo Barov here. There's also like very low probability that we just die. But they would need like a... I only got one off of that. They would need specifically like... not that. Funnel cake, I guess would be what they were looking for.
Do try to keep yourselves alive. Let the dead rest.
Might look like an overreaction, but there's just no world in which a Radiant Elemental can be allowed to live in this matchup.
Is someone injured?
Okay.
For justice.
That also is not allowed to live.
Follow my lead.
But is also a little unexpected that messes with the reliability of something like a creation protocol. I don't think it's typically run in these decks. It's not bad.
Gaze into the horizon. You will see what is
I'm just gonna go face here. I've got a Horn and a hero power that deals damage, so should Probably take advantage of that. Like, the Horn can actually contest some of their big stuff as well if they go hard on another Radiant. They do have a third Radiant incoming, though. But priming this Horn is probably a good idea. Wish I had the spell counter up on their side of the board, though. Because they might just have a Grave Horror available to them right now. Okay, same thing here. Let's just not allow them to have that. Go face and set up for a lethal next turn if they don't have like a big Grave Horror turn.
It is finished.
Easy.
You win.